No, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be in the UAE, especially in Abu Dhabi, and at WEC. I mean, I think it's been a great Congress, very well organized, superb, logistics and so forth. So I'm very happy to be here. I think the relationships between Colombia and the UAE are being strengthening. We opened an embassy here in 2012. So we have permanent presence in the country. We have a number of memorandum of understanding, for example, with the Energy Ministry of the UAE, with Masdar. There are a couple of projects that they have been helping us with, especially on rural electrification. So I think, we have a very good relationship so far. I think it's going to grow. And, we're looking forward to continue to work with UAE. So this is one of our main policy initiatives, which is to incorporate renewables into the power generation mix. So we're doing an auction, which we started the auction last week. So we closed on Friday. The time frame for companies to come and offer energy quantities. So you're right, so it's a big announcement. We have 56 non-conventional renewable projects that are participating in the auction. We also have about 26 buyers from the commercialization side. So we have a lot of interest. Right now, these companies are putting bank guarantees, which is the next step in the process. The auction will close in October 22nd, that's when they're going to be bidding prices, and we hope it's going to be a very successful auction. Our goal, our target is to have about between 8 to 10% of the matrix made up of renewables, unconventional renewables such as solar, wind, biomass, and so forth. I think there's a big opportunity for UAE companies to participate in the Colombian market. The market is being very dynamic. Obviously, you have a lot of experience with renewables. I visited yesterday Masdar. Masdar has 4 gigawatts of renewables all over the world. We would like to see companies like Masdar come to Colombia and participate in our market. This is open for any company that wants to participate. I don't have with me the list of companies right now. I do know there are a number of new players that haven't been in Colombia before. So there may be a possibility that there is an Emirati company in there, but we will continue to expand the market anyway. So if they don't participate in this auction, I'm sure they will participate in the future. So I think it's very fluid. I mean, there's a lot of growth over the last 10 years on unconventional renewables. In particular, most of the investment has gone through solar, wind, a little bit of biomass, geothermal. In Colombia, certainly is increasing. We just released the numbers for foreign direct investment in Colombia for the first quarter of 2019. We saw an increase in our sector, in the energy sector, of 83%. So that's pretty significant. I think this is a result of the policies that this government has introduced. We're open for business. We are, we would like to see the role of the private sector strengthening, and I think we're seeing the results of the policies that we've implemented so far in this year of government, and we're pretty pleased with the results so far. So I think that's going to be great. As I said, and you're right, there's a new embassy in Colombia. We've worked with the former ambassador. We have a new ambassador now. But I think there's a lot of areas of potential cooperation. So obviously we have energy, we have oil and gas as well. We have rural development. So I think there's a lot of potential to continue to grow this cooperation between our countries.